Hi everybody, it's Dorkable77 and today I'm going to be doing an Attack on Titan cosplay makeup. I did a test run of this and I linked it onto my Facebook. Basically, if you're noticing this, my face is really greasy, oily looking. It's because I have about a pound of Pond's moisturizer on my face, simply because my skin is very dry and flaky. And this is the only way I can get it to be like smooth because I really want to do this tutorial. So hopefully this goes well and doesn't backfire on me. So basically what I'm going to do is start outlining my face in a small white eyeliner. This eyeliner is from NYX. And it's about 99 cents and it's just a basic white eyeliner. You can use any white eyeliner. And I'm just going to be starting out by mapping out different areas of my face. And just start doing this. So as you guys can see, I've been really busy and I went ahead and drew on all the guidelines off camera because this is going to be a really long tutorial and I didn't want my battery to die in the middle of it. So as you can see, I've done basically where majority of the outlines for like the teeth, the cheekbones, the parts that are going to be white. So there's that. Now I'm going to be taking a bigger white eyeliner pencil, and this one is by NYX and it is in the color Milk. And I'm just going to start applying it to the parts of the makeup that are white. So I'm going to start off by doing the brow. And I'm just going over top of my regular normal brows just because it's just easier that way, and I notice when I attempt to get rid of my eyebrows with by blocking them out with glue, it doesn't always work and it ends up being a bigger mess, so I just like to go over them with white. Now you're going to want a pencil sharpener just because, like a big jumbo one, because you can be using a lot of the NYX Jumbo pencil because there's a lot of areas where there's ligaments or bone. So just make sure you have a sharpener on hand. And I'm going to fill in the nose. Just like so. Okay, so what I did was I went in with the jumbo pencil and covered the areas that are going to be white. Obviously the Titan has more white up here and it forms one single piece, but I thought it would be a little bit more creative if I showed a little bit more muscle and defined these bones up top a little bit more. I used my fingers to blend out the white and I did my ears white as well. Because this is a cream product, you will want to set this, and what I'm going to be using to set this is e.l.f.'s High Definition Face Powder. It's a white powder. It has a little sifter, a little thing, and just start setting it. It might start blending your lines a little bit, but don't worry about that. Ooh, bad day to wear black. because honestly you're going to go back in with a black eyeliner to help define and give some lines and give it more of like that graphic look that's in the manga and anime. What I'm gonna start doing is the eyes, and what I'm gonna do is apply an eye primer. You can use whatever eye primer you have, but honestly this is the one that I want to use up, so I'm going to be using MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly. And I'm just going to go in and start applying it to the parts of my face that don't have white, because I'm going to be applying eyeshadow to these parts. So I want it to stay, and since I have moisturizer on my face, it's going to be a little bit more oily. But what can you do? Go in with my BH Cosmetics 120 First Edition palette. And the color that I'm going to start off using is a matte red, and it's this color right here. This is just going to be the base color for the muscle, and I'm just using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Fluffy Eyeshadow Brush, and I'm just going to start packing on the color in patting motions to certain areas of my face. And I'm going to avoid going into the white, so I'm going to get as close as I can without going into the white. If it bleeds in a little bit, you can just go back and wipe away some of the white eyeliner and reapply. But yeah, and I'm just gonna start patting this on. Okay, so I'm back and I've applied the matte red to the areas of my face that needed to be applied to. Next, I'm gonna go in with another cream-based product. This is gonna be another eyeliner. And this is Maybelline's Eyestudio Cream eyeliner in Blackest Black. I'm going to be using a Royal Care Cosmetics eyeliner brush. This is a really fine point brush. If you have any really fine point brush, please use it. It doesn't matter if it's an art brush or a makeup brush. It really doesn't matter as long as the brush is really fine. And I'm going to start in by doing some detail work. So there's a particular shape that the Titan has, the Colossal Titan has in the eye area. Kind of comes up here and here, and kind of does this shape. If it's not perfect, don't worry about it. Honestly, like, a lot of people's faces aren't symmetrical, so doing 100% symmetrical look is kind of hard. So just do what you can. There's little lines right here. And just do varying lines of different lengths. Alright, so I hope you guys can tell I've already gone in and did the areas that I really wanted with the black eyeliner. I've defined some lines, created some lines up here with the black eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with my Sephora Fluffy brush in number 29, back into my BH Cosmetics 120 palette, first edition, and I'm going to be grabbing this darker satin kind of maroon color red right here, right next to that matte red. And I'm going to be going over the black cream eyeliner with this to kind of deepen that up. And then if you get some black cream eyeliner on your lids, what you can do is just kind of wipe that away and go over it with the first red that you used. And this is going to help set the black eyeliner. Since this is a cream product, this does need to be set, and I decided to use a darker red because in my reference pictures I've noticed that it's very kind of almost like black red around the eyes. It's not completely 100% black. Next, I'm going to be taking a domed shaped brush, and this is perfect for the crease. So if you have a crease brush, this works as well. I'm going back into the same deep red that I was using earlier with the fluffy brush. And I'm going to start going over the black that I've already set. I got some of it into the white, but don't worry about it. You can just like wipe it away and then reapply the cream eyeliner to that certain spot. As you can tell, it's already starting to darken and soften the black line. And that's basically the look that I'm going for, is like a softer line. There's a lot of shading, so in this look, and a lot of highlighting. So I'm just gonna go into the particular spots where I think there's darker shading with the red. Again, it's okay if you leave some of the dark color in the white. You can even just leave that there. I'm actually going to leave that there. And I'm going to go in with the Jumbo eyeliner and clean up the area that I took out. And I'm just wiping off the pink shade so not to contaminate the other colors that I had been laying down. Now is wipe off some of the brush, because now it has a lot of cream product on and I don't really want the cream on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the same color, and I'm just going to start applying random lines and streaks to areas on the face. And I'm just gonna do some lines up here in a random fashion and have some of the red come down. And on the chin, I'm gonna start applying the dark lines. Alright, now that I've applied the dark lines using the eyeshadow, what I'm going to go in and do is use my white eyeliner pencil and create some lighter lines to give it even more depth. And this will just like give the red that you put on in the first place a lighter tone. You can hear the dogs whining in the background. My mom just came home, so I think she went into the garage. So this is the shading. Now I'm going to be doing the mouth area of the teeth. So I'm going to start applying the white eyeliner. kind of want to go on my lips. I didn't get all the pink off. Well, damn. So I've applied the white for the teeth. Now I'm going to go back in with the pencil that I used, or I should say brush that I used earlier, and the cream eyeliner, and I'm going to start to outline the teeth. So sexy. I'm sorry, that's just so much fun, just moving my eyebrows, wiggling around. Really shouldn't amuse me that much, but it does. I know. Another part is the black line underneath the nose that's defined. I just forgot about it. So, yeah. That's my dog. Okay, so I'm gonna start by doing the teeth. And this is gonna be kind of scary. For me, at least. And I'm just gonna start off by doing Cupid's bow and a line, like so. I'm making the round shapes for the teeth. My family's loud. So I'm just doing little round shapes up top and trying to match them. Obviously this is not going to be perfect. I don't have perfect lips, but whatever. I highly doubt a lot of people have perfect lips. Sorry. So I just drew a line to do it. Obviously the teeth aren't this big, but I'm gonna put some black on here. To help them look smaller. And look less weird. and I'm trying to make them line up, but if they're not, you know, perfect, it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, it used to matter. Like, I used to be like a perfectionist all the time. Now I'm just like, fuck it. Just fuck it. Obviously one side is a little bit bigger than the other side, but now I'm just gonna start by making them really, really small. And it's not matching it perfectly, but you guys get the gist. Give it more of a realistic appearance, or more like in the manga kind of look. And like fun things out. But yeah, so this step is optional. It's not mandatory, but you can do it. Let's draw more lines. Actually, I'm gonna go in with some black now. And I'm gonna do a little bit more fading here. Okay, now this is the completed look, I promise. You guys could do your neck. I'm not going to do my neck, obviously, and you would want a wig cap if you're going to cosplay. But if you're just going to do this as a face paint, this is basically the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. Now it's time to scare the shit out of my cousin. Alright, bye guys!